the Nabataeans, masters of the desert. The story of the Nabataeans is one of mystery, ingenuity, and resilience. This ancient people, who flourished in the heart of the Arabian Peninsula and later established a powerful kingdom in the region of Petra, have left an indelible mark on history. The Nabataeans are remembered for their mastery of trade, architecture, and water management, but much of their history remains shrouded in mystery due to the scarcity of written records. Origins and early beginnings. The exact origins of the Nabataeans are unclear, but they are believed to have emerged around the 4th century BCE in the deserts of what is now northern Arabia and southern Jordan. Some scholars suggest they were originally nomadic Bedouin tribes who gradually settled into the region, while others argue that they were a mix of Arab and indigenous peoples of the area. The name Nabataean itself likely comes from the term Nabatu, meaning to spring forth or to grow in ancient Semitic languages, reflecting the people's ability to thrive in harsh desert environments. What is clear is that the Nabataeans quickly became experts in trade, thanks to their strategic location along key trade routes that connected the Arabian Peninsula, the Mediterranean world, and Egypt. These routes, vital for transporting spices, incense, textiles, and precious metals, enabled the Nabataeans to become prosperous merchants and intermediaries between East and West. Rise of the Nabataean Kingdom. By the 2nd century BCE, the Nabataeans had established a kingdom centered around the city of Petra in present-day Jordan. Petra, with its natural defenses and proximity to vital trade routes, became the hub of Nabataean power. The city was strategically located between the Mediterranean coast and the Arabian deserts, allowing the Nabataeans to control the flow of goods and facilitate commerce. The Nabataean kingdom flourished due to its control over lucrative trade in spices, frankincense, myrrh, and other exotic goods. The kingdom's influence extended from the Arabian deserts to parts of modern-day Syria, Israel, and Egypt. It was known for its rich culture, which blended elements from the various peoples they traded with, including the Greeks, Romans, Egyptians, and Persians. Architectural marvels and water management. One of the greatest achievements of the Nabataeans was their ability to thrive in the arid, unforgiving desert environment. Their remarkable skills in water management allowed them to build and sustain the city of Petra, which would otherwise have been uninhabitable. The Nabataeans constructed an advanced system of aqueducts, cisterns, and water channels that captured and stored rainwater, ensuring a stable supply throughout the year. They also built reservoirs and watermills to help sustain the city's population and agricultural needs. The architecture of Petra itself is a testament to the ingenuity of the Nabataeans. The city is famous for its rock-cut buildings, tombs, and temples, carved into the rose-red sandstone cliffs. The most iconic of these is Al-Khazna, the treasury, a grand structure believed to be a royal tomb, with a facade adorned with intricate carvings and Greek-inspired columns. The Nabataeans' ability to carve monumental structures out of solid rock was a remarkable feat of engineering, and the city became one of the most impressive urban centers of the ancient world. Cultural and religious influence. The Nabataeans were deeply religious, and their beliefs were influenced by the various cultures they interacted with. They worshipped a variety of gods and deities, with many of their temples and shrines dedicated to the Nabataean gods, such as Dushara, the chief god, and Al-Uzza, the goddess of fertility and love. These deities were often depicted as abstract symbols, and the Nabataeans built temples, altars, and sanctuaries to honor them. Over time, the Nabataean culture also absorbed elements of Greek, Roman, and Egyptian religions, reflecting their position at the crossroads of civilizations. They developed a unique blend of art, language, and architecture that was distinctly their own, but also drew on the diverse influences from the Mediterranean world. Decline and Roman conquest. Despite their remarkable achievements, the Nabataeans faced increasing pressure from neighboring empires. By the 1st century CE, the growing power of the Roman Empire began to threaten the Nabataean kingdom. The Romans were interested in controlling the lucrative trade routes that passed through Petra, and in 106 CE, the Roman Emperor Trajan annexed the Nabataean kingdom, incorporating it into the Roman Empire as the province of Arabia Petraea. Under Roman rule, Petra's importance as a trade center began to decline. The Romans built new roads and developed other cities that reduced Petra's role in the trade network. Though Petra remained an important city within the Roman Empire for a time, the wealth that had sustained it began to dwindle, and the city faced natural disasters, such as earthquakes, that caused significant damage. Legacy of the Nabataeans. Although the Nabataean kingdom eventually fell under Roman control, their legacy lived on in many ways. The city of Petra continued to be inhabited for several centuries after the Roman conquest, though it gradually declined after the rise of Islam in the 7th century CE. Petra was eventually abandoned and forgotten by the Western world, though it remained inhabited by local Bedouin tribes. The rediscovery of Petra by Swiss explorer Johann Ludwig Burckhardt in 1812 sparked interest in the Nabataeans and their remarkable civilization. Today, Petra is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a symbol of the Nabataeans' ingenuity and resilience. The ruins of Petra, along with their water systems, rock-cut architecture, and inscriptions, continue to be studied by archaeologists, offering insights into the culture and achievements of the Nabataeans. The Nabataeans may have faded from history as a distinct civilization, but their contributions to trade, architecture, and urban planning have left a lasting impact on the world. Their ability to adapt to the harsh desert environment, their mastery of commerce, and their extraordinary cultural achievements have cemented their place in the annals of ancient history. PolySpeaks for You incorporates voice control features that allow users to perform essential actions like opening, saving, and creating new documents, as well as interacting with font and document editing dialogues. This is particularly helpful for individuals with disabilities, enabling hands-free operation and more accessible content management. Below are some of the voice control functionalities designed for ease of use. 1. Voice-commanded document handling. An open document. Users can say commands like open document, followed by the file name or location, and Poly will open the document for them. Save document. Commands like save document as or save allow the user to save their work without needing to manually click on buttons. Poly can also handle saving with specific file names or locations as dictated. A new document. A simple voice command such as create new document or start new file will initiate a fresh document in the app. A closed document. Commands like close document or exit can be used to close the current document. 2. Font dialog voice controls. Font style. Users can control font settings by saying change font to Arial or set font at Times New Roman. This would change the selected text's font style. A font size. Commands like increase font size or decrease font size adjust the text size according to user preferences. A font color. Users can use commands such as set font color to red or change font to blue to personalize the text color. 3. Voice commanded document editing. A text formatting. Commands like bold text, italicized text, underline text, or strikeout text allow users to edit their document easily. For example, saying bold this text will apply bold formatting to the selected text. Alignment. Users can command alignment changes by saying align left, align center, or align right. A text insertion. A user can say insert text, and the software will insert the given text at the current cursor position. A text navigation. Commands such as go to the top, scroll down, or move to the next paragraph enable users to navigate the document without the need for a mouse or keyboard. 4. Voice-activated help and assistance. Help commands. Users can ask questions like, what can I do? Or help me with saving to receive guidance on specific tasks. Poly can offer step-by-step instructions based on voice queries. A undo/redo. Voice commands such as undo or redo let users correct mistakes or revert to previous actions in their document. 5. Advanced features for accessibility. Speech recognition training. For improved accuracy, Poly can guide users through the Windows speech recognition training process, adapting to their voice patterns and improving dictation accuracy. A text-to-speech for editing. Users can have text read aloud to them while editing, making it easier to spot errors and refine their documents. These voice-controlled features make PolySpeaks for You an accessible tool for individuals with disabilities, particularly those with visual impairments, mobility issues, or other conditions that limit their ability to use traditional input devices. The hands-free operation helps users maintain independence and improve their document management and editing experience. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons to stay updated with more content. The creator of Polly Speaks for You has always been driven by a passion for giving a voice to those who need it most. Whether it's through text-to-speech technology or voice recognition, the goal has always been to create tools that help individuals, especially those with disabilities or learning challenges, communicate and interact with the world in a way that is meaningful and empowering. The stories shared, such as those about the sailors aboard the HMS Victory, are not just about reliving history, they are about the power of voice. Through Polly Speaks for You, the creator saw an opportunity to use storytelling as a medium to convey courage, strength, and resilience, much like the sailors of the past. These stories are intended to inspire and engage users, reminding them of the importance of their voices, both literally and metaphorically. The idea behind these stories is to showcase how technology, particularly speech technology, can be a tool for preserving history, while also empowering users with the capability to share their own narratives. By blending history with technology, the creator of Polly Speaks for You aims to demonstrate how powerful a voice can be in shaping and sharing our world, past and present. In a sense, these stories represent more than just entertainment. They are a way for the creator to give a voice to history, to connect with users in a deeply human way, and to remind them that their voices matter, whether they are telling their own stories or those of others. The creator's work in developing Polly Speaks for You was never just about making a functional tool. It was about making sure that every voice had the power to be heard. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons to stay updated with more content. This content has been adapted from the powerful features of Polly Speaks for You, South Africa's leading accessibility software. Learn more at www.polyspeaksforyou.co.za. We invite you to support this meaningful dyslexic initiative, crafted and developed by an individual who personally understands the challenges of dyslexia.